Alright, so this is my 1997 Kawasaki Vulcan 800 bobber. I got it for sale on eBay here. I just wanted to give you a quick kind of walk around and explanation of the bike. So stock, these kind of start out as like a Rad Dad cruiser, so took off all the unnecessary stuff, and this is what we have here. So let's see, starting with the tank. Obviously stock, it was much bigger, so kind of trimmed down the stuff underneath the tank and trimmed down the backbone of the tank a little bit, cutting off a couple of brackets and fit this mid-60s Sportster tank. The tank was actually brand new, and then I put it on there. Didn't have to make any modifications to the tank, just popping it through the frame there. Next, obviously removed the air box that's underneath the tank and made this air cleaner here for it, just to kind of give it that 70s look there. Then with the exhaust, part of that exhaust there is the stock exhaust, but obviously cut off the stock muffler, extended the pipe and did the chrome slip cover over it, and then wrapped it there in that header wrap. And then inside the tip of the exhaust is a little 2-inch mini pipe baffle that quietens it up a little bit, but it's still got a really great sound to it, and has a really cool kind of cackle sound as you decelerate. Out back, it's a drum brake stock. There's 16s front and rear, and all that's the stock setup there. Controls are all stock from the Vulcan Classic model, and didn't change the location or anything. The Classic came stock with a 16-inch front, so that's what's there. The bars are from a company called Biltwell, and those are what they call the Frisco bars. So they've got like an 8-inch rise, and I thought it really fit the bike nicely there. Really kind of slimmed it up, and I wanted that trim, skinny look there. Next, with the paint, this color is from a Jeep Wrangler. Had it professionally painted, and then the striping there is actually a decal, and then it's cleared over, so it's protected if in case any gas or anything spills out or whatnot on it. So let's see, that rear fender is from a company called Blue Collar Bobber. I shortened it up about 2.5 inches to get it right where I wanted it. And then the tail light there is a Model A tail light, and that whole bracket there for the license plate and everything also came from Blue Collar Bobber. And right underneath on the bottom of the tail light, you can't see it, but there is actually a tail light light underneath there. This light is actually an LED, so it lights up really nice, and you can get a really nice color from the running light and also from the brake light. The little turn signal there is a running light, so it stays on while you're going, but the turn signals are all functional, front and rear. A little bobber seat that I found from a guy that made horse saddles. Thought it fit the bike real nice, and just made the brackets there to fit it. So really the only other modification mechanically was removing the thermostat from up underneath the tank to get the Sportster tank to fit. So I built that tube that goes there across from the radiator into the motor, and then fit that filler neck in there so you can add any more coolant or whatnot if necessary. So obviously the bike's a 5-speed, runs the same oil for the motor and the trans. It all runs all together. Bike doesn't leak a drop, and runs real strong, plenty fast. It's a good time. Keeps up with everything else out there and whatnot. So, well, anyway, there's a look at my 97 Kawasaki Vulcan bobber. It's a great bike. Hope it goes to somebody. Thanks.